This city has been conquered by the Romans, the Persians, and the Ottomans. It holds the tomb of a revolutionary leader and a castle that has watched empires rise and fall for centuries. Yet somehow, it's completely off the tourist radar. We are peeling back the layers of Ankara 1 hour at a time. To understand a city, you have to taste it first. Our journey begins in the heart of the city at a local legend called Zeynel Muhallebiçisi. We are not just grabbing a coffee. We are sitting down for a full Turkish breakfast. This is not a meal. When the table fills up, you are looking at a feast. You have simit, that famous sesame-covered bread that is crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. There is white cheese, fresh olives, juicy tomatoes, and cucumbers. But the real star here is the sweet stuff. You have to try bal kaymak. It is thick, clotted cream swimming in golden honey. You dip your bread in it, and it is rich, creamy, and incredibly sweet. Pair that with a strong cup of Turkish tea, and you have the fuel you need for a massive day of exploration. Now that we are fed, we are heading to the most important site in the entire capital. It is called Anitkabir. This is the mausoleum of Mustafa Kemal Ataturk. If you do not know that name, he is the founder and first president of the Republic of Turkey. To the Turkish people, this place is sacred ground. The architecture here is powerful. It is a mix of modern and classical styles, designed to make you feel small in the presence of history. As you walk through the Peace Park surrounding it, the noise of the city fades away. Inside the museum, you get a front row seat to the birth of modern Turkey. You will see personal items, historical documents, and even Ataturk's old cars. If you time it right, you can watch the changing of the guard ceremony. It is solemn, precise, and incredibly impressive. It reminds you that Ankara is not just a city of buildings, but a city of deep national pride. From modern history, we jump back thousands of years. Just a short drive away is the Museum of Anatolian Civilizations. This is not your average dusty museum. It is housed in a beautifully restored building from the Ottoman era. Inside, you are walking through the timeline of humanity. We are talking about artifacts from the Hittites to the Romans. If you are a history fan, this place is a goldmine. You will see intricate sculptures and mosaics that show how people lived, fought, and created art in this region long before borders existed. It gives you a deeper respect for the ground you are walking on. By now, all that walking has probably made you hungry again. It is time for lunch, and in Turkey, that means kebabs. We are heading to Kebab 49, a local favorite that has stood the test of time. The menu here is a meat lover's dream. You can go for the Anitkabir, which is spicy minced lamb grilled to perfection, or the Iskender kebab, which features thin slices of meat drenched in tomato sauce and served with yogurt. If you want something lighter, fill your table with meze. These are small appetizers like hummus, roasted eggplant dip, and yogurt with herbs. And you have to wash it all down with ayran. It is a salty yogurt-based drink that sounds strange if you have never had it, but it pairs perfectly with the savory meat. And do not leave without dessert. Order the baklava. It is layers of flaky pastry, chopped nuts, and syrup. It is sticky, sweet, and the perfect way to end the meal. With full stomachs, we are going to burn off some calories by climbing up. We are going to the Ankara Citadel. This is the oldest part of the city. It sits on top of a hill, watching over the capital like a guardian. As you walk through the gates, you feel like you have time traveled. The streets are winding and narrow. The houses here are traditional Ottoman style, wood and stone structures that have been restored into cute cafes, galleries, and shops. Below the castle walls is the Hamamonu district. This is a charming neighborhood full of restored houses and historic mosques. It is the perfect place to slow down, look at some handicrafts, and just breathe in the atmosphere of old Ankara. Before we move on, I want to take a quick second to ask you a favor. If you are enjoying this tour of Ankara and finding these tips helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us bring more travel guides to you. Now, let's go find a submarine. Yes, you heard that right. We are visiting the Rami M. Koç Museum. It is located right near the old citadel. This place is dedicated to the history of transport and industry. It's a bit of an unusual stop, but it is fascinating. They have vintage cars, huge old steam trains, and yes, a real submarine. It's a fun contrast to the ancient history we saw earlier and shows a different side of Turkey's development. Now, you might be wondering how we are getting from place to place. Ankara is actually very easy to navigate. The public transport system is solid. You have the metro and the Ankara light rail. You just buy an Ankara cart, a rechargeable card, and you can hop on subways and buses. Taxis are everywhere too. Just make sure the meter is running so you get a fair price. We are using that transport to head to a very special shopping spot. It's called the Junk Market. Don't let the name fool you. This place is a treasure chest. You can find antique furniture, hand-woven carpets, and vintage textiles. It's chaotic in the best way possible. If you want something more modern, head to Tunali. This is the commercial heart of the city. It's full of malls, boutiques, and trendy cafes. Whether you want traditional souvenirs or modern fashion. For a really unique stop, check out the Ataturk Forest Farm. You can buy fresh, organic produce straight from the source. It also houses a replica of Ataturk's house, giving you one last glimpse into his life. The sun is setting, and it is time for dinner. You might not think of seafood when you are in the middle of the country, but the Trillier restaurant is famous for it. This is a fine dining experience. They fly in fresh catches, and the menu is incredible. Try the grilled sea bass or the shrimp casserole. The flavors are fresh and delicate. If you are not into fish, they have great steak and vegetarian options too. Pair it with a glass of raki, the anise-flavored national drink, and you are living like a local. Ankara might not be Istanbul, but it knows how to have fun. After dinner, head back to Tunali Hill Street. This area comes alive at night. You have pubs, clubs, and live music venues. Check out the IF Performance Hall if you want to see local bands playing rock or jazz. It is a great way to meet locals. Or, for a more chilled vibe, find a hookah cafe. You can smoke flavored tobacco, sip tea, and just relax. We are ending our 24 hours at the highest point possible. We are going to Atakule. This is the iconic observation tower of the city. There is a revolving restaurant at the top. As you sit there, the whole city spins slowly beneath you. At night, Ankara is a sea of golden lights stretching out to the horizon. It is the perfect place to reflect on the day. So, is Ankara worth your time? Absolutely. It has the deep history of Anitkabir, the charm of the citadel, and a food scene that rivals any big city. It offers a blend of tradition and modernity that you just don't get anywhere else. It is a city of hidden gems, and 24 hours is just enough to make you want to stay longer. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever visited a capital city that surprised you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this guide, please like the video and subscribe for more adventures. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.